What's up, guys? Time for a legal tip. And this one just kind of goes under that category of, are you really that stupid? Do I really have to sit here and tell you these things? For most of you, the answer is I don't. For a couple of people, apparently I do. And I will honestly tell you, I hate this legal tip today. I don't want to do this legal tip. This legal tip pisses me off. This should never have to be a legal tip. But unfortunately, in our day and age, it is. And what I'm talking about is there are certain agents that decide to call other agents or other real estate professionals and say that they've talked to me and said, I said this about their case, and they were right and the other person's wrong. I talk to other closing attorneys all the time who tell me this happens to them, that their name gets dropped as I've called attorney blank and I called this attorney and this attorney said this about what I was doing. I'm right, you're wrong. And then it turns out that agent's never talked to anybody about it. And that just happened actually to me this week, where an agent reached out to another real estate professional and said that they had talked to me and I told them they should sue this person. And this is why. And I haven't told that person in at least a year. And actually, when I think about it, it's probably been since COVID that I didn't even know the person was still a real estate agent. It's been that long since I've even seen this person's name or heard this person's identity. So the funny thing is, when this happens, we usually find out about it because that person typically picks up the phone and says, Gary, I have this agent telling me you said this. There's no way you would have said this. This is against the law. This is a violation. Why would you? Of course, I didn't say that. That's not how it works. So for you guys that don't do it, disregard this. But for you few guys out there that like to drop attorneys' names, closing attorney names, or lenders or other real estate professionals and saying that you talk to them and they confirm that you're right and the other side's wrong, understand that that is a violation of the Code of Ethics, Article 15. If you tell another real estate professional that you spoke to somebody and they confirmed your position or told you that this was the position and you haven't talked to them, you have lied and misled that agent. That is actionable under Code of Ethics, Code number 15. That's a big, big no-no. Under the state law 4057, I think of numerous places that can get in trouble. Making false and misleading statements is also a violation, which could end up with you getting a sanction against you as well. So when you do stupid things, you get stupid prizes. So please quit dropping attorneys' names, quit dropping lender names, quit dropping real estate professionals' names, the Realtors Association, whoever. Quit saying you spoke to people you didn't speak to, because when you do, you're lying and it's a violation of your Code of Ethics and it's a violation of our law. If you get a phone call where somebody says, well, I called the Realtors Association, this is what they said, or I called this closing attorney or that closing attorney, understand that unfortunately we do have some agents in business who will say they talked to people that didn't talk. So if you get a phone call from somebody saying that they've talked to somebody like that and the person confirms they're right and you just know that's not right, pick up the phone and call that attorney. Pick up the phone and call the association and say, I got an agent here who said that you said this. You'll find a lot of times nobody said anything of the nature. So it happens too often. It happened this week to me in a manner that really, really, really pissed me off, because they went and said it to a client and a friend of mine that I had said something on a case. I've never even heard of the case. I don't even do that kind of that law anyway to even opine about it. But I haven't seen the agent since well before, at least a year, but I'm thinking more like COVID. So anyway, stop doing it. It's wrong. It's unethical and it's illegal under our statutes. All right. Y'all have a great one. I told you I hated doing this one. This is not one I wanted to do, but it needed to be said. So it's said. It's over. Let's move on. All right, guys, have a great weekend. See you next legal tip.